Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Infinite Lock. It's your boy Eric, and today we have the return of the year. We have SOOJIN, formerly of G Idol, that's making her return to the industry as a soloist. It's something that's been, I feel like I've been personally manifesting. Again, as you know, I've only gotten into K-pop about the past year and a half, 2 years now, since the channel was made. So I was kind of late to a lot of groups, and G Idol was another one of those groups that was already kind of in the swing of things when I first reacted to them. And I think Uh-Oh was my first reaction to them. I was instantly blew away by SOOJIN. Her stage presence and aura was one of the top that I had seen, and that I still have seen. Just her whole persona on stage and her just vibe. She was really almost like an instant ultimate for me that early on, and then I found out that she wasn't in the group anymore, and then did some research, found out the story, and followed it all the way to where we are now. But yeah, I've seen some pictures. She looks amazing. First of all, congrats to her. I'm happy that she's back. I won't get into the situation and what I'm sure everyone knows what has transpired and all of that type of stuff, but amazing performer. The industry definitely was, it was a shame that someone that talented was gone from the industry and from the stage. Just one of those people that looks born to perform. And yeah, very excited for this. Don't know what we're gonna get, but I've seen it looks very suave and mature and sexy with the colors, the red, the dress stuff, little stuff that I've seen. It gives me like almost like salsa dancing vibes, from what I've seen, just style wise. Her in red has always been super powerful. So let's get into it. We're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna see if we can watch if there's a dance practice or if there's a studio Choom. But yeah, let's get into it. Before we get into the video, make sure you all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, let's get into SOOJIN with AGASSY. First of all, I know I said welcome back earlier, but actually seeing the video in full motion is like, it's like one of those things where I won't believe it until I'm hearing and seeing at the same time. Welcome back to the industry for her. She looks as amazing as if she never left. Already early on, the red aesthetic in the background, the hair swoop around, the little silver and the earrings. Come on now, come on, SOOJIN. Ooh. Oh, that's a gorgeous shot. Her hair here is beautiful. The background harmony. Early on, I think it's easy to overlook certain idols when they're in a group, especially a group as unique as the one she was in, with very unique vocals throughout different members, and the rap prowess and stuff like that. It's very easy to just look at her almost like just an elite performer and kind of an aggressive dancer. But when you look, almost like Senorita kind of showed us, she has that grown, very like sensual vibe to her movements, but in a tasteful way. And I think that that's really what they drew out in this video so far. Everything seems so elegant, so tastefully done, and mature. I think her vocals, obviously with her being by herself, her vocals are going to get a lot more shine. I think it was easy to overlook her vocals when she was in a group, but I think that they're definitely going to get their just due. Even the background harmonies are something that I really was impressed with in that first verse buildup. Also, tell me if you think I'm wrong. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Her vibe as a soloist gives me a lot of Sumi. I could be off, but you let me know what you think. I think, obviously completely different artists, very unique in their own right. Sumi being such a legendary, veteran as she is, but I really feel like she gives me a lot of like Sumi when she was at that younger stage in her career, in terms of like the Catwoman-esque of their performance almost. You know what I'm saying? Like something like Tail, I feel like would be like right up her alley almost. You know what I mean? Or I could see somebody making something like this. Background harmonies again. Oh my God, that was a shot. Oh my, ooh. Bro, she is so good. I will go update my ultimate list because I think that SOOJIN might have just been the latest addition to that. She was on that radar when I first found out about her, but I figured I didn't know if she would be coming back. But like, it's just something about her demeanor and her aesthetic and vibe on stage. I mean, I would have to say then to me she was one of the best performers, and I would assume she still has that same prowess now. I love that shot right there. Every scene has some type of red in it, I noticed. Is that birthmark real under her eye? I've always wanted to ask that. Okay, dance break with the background vocals. Well done. Well done and welcome back. So that was SOOJIN with AGASSY, her solo debut. Very well done. They leaned into everything that makes her special as a performer and what made her special when she was in a group. I really think that you could tell that this was well thought out in terms of like what we want her aesthetic to be to return. I think they went kind of safe in terms of they went with something bold because that's her energy, but they also kept it very tasteful and very like subdued. They didn't go super hard aggressive in your face. I think they wanted to ease her back in a little bit, but they eased her in with as much power as they possibly could. I love that the styling had some type of red in every scene. Her hairstyles were beautiful in every look. She's just breathtaking as a performer. I think that's what drew me to her so much when I first saw her in that video, is that it's something about the way she communicates with the camera. A lot of times, a lot of my biases tend to that's how they tend to grab me when you talk about like a Geo or anybody, or G from Dreamcatcher or the Mamamoo girls, anybody like from my other groups that I bias. A lot of that stuff tends to be like their aura. Obviously their individual talents, but their aura is something that you cannot really coach. You know what I'm saying? You have it or you don't. And I think that she's one of those idols that really has it. So let's jump into the studio Choom. I will say this, if you don't see it after I'm speaking now, and it like jumps to me just talking about it, then that means it get blocked. And I had to edit it out. So we'll see. Sometimes studio Chooms get blocked, sometimes they don't. That was SOOJIN with the Studio Choom performance. Again, if you do not see, like if you see just a cut and I'm talking about the Studio Choom, that means it got blocked, and that means that I wasn't able to get around the block and I couldn't upload it, and I didn't want to hold the actual music video reaction away. But again, Studio Choom version was super fire. Got to see the choreography in all of its glory. We did get to see a good amount of the choreography in the video. Again, first and foremost, just super happy for her being back. I know the last like year or so has got to have been so crazy for her, and I've seen some fan sign videos and everything. I think a lot of people get misconstrued with some of these idols. Like, again, we call them idols, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of them are just like, you know, a lot of them, all of them are just regular people. And at the end of the day, you know, whether they be super gorgeous or super handsome or super talented or whatever, they're still regular people at the end of the day when they leave that stage. And they get affected by day-to-day things just like us. So a lot of what I used to say before when it came to SOOJIN was, you know, I was disappointed that the industry didn't have such a great performer as her, because she's one of those people that just seems to be meant to be on stage. But I hope that she ended up doing something that she really wanted to do, whether it be come back and perform or not. And we see she's come back. I hope that's something that she really wanted to do, and I hope that she's enjoying what's going on. Also, a lot of people, like I've seen different clips of, you know, when she was off stage before, her stage presence is so mature and in your face sometimes that, like, you know, I feel like she has that duality of, like, you know, just very appreciative, very cute and things like that. And so I feel like it's very easy to just kind of skip over that part and just go with the idol performer version of a person and not see them as a whole. But yeah, again, super happy for her. Welcome back to the industry. I like how they eased her back in. Again, I feel like this was like an ease type of thing, but still, let's go with something we know she's gonna kill. Let's ease her in. Let's not make it too loud or too in your face. Give it that mature setting that we know that she's gonna really eat in, and see how it's received. I feel like it's been pretty well received so far. A lot of people have been talking about it, sending it to me, and I feel like from here, she has a bright future on where they're gonna move, because I feel like now that she's almost got her feet wet back in being a soloist, they're going to move and they're gonna just ramp it up now going forward. And as we know, SOOJIN has that dance ability. She has the dance ability to go hard, to do smoother stuff like this. I mean, she's very multifaceted in that dimension. So I can't wait to see what else we're gonna get from her. Very impressed with her vocally in the background here with the harmonies and things of that nature. And yeah, shout out, welcome back. I had to probably update my ultimate list at this point, but before you all go, make sure you all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, till next time.